Welcome to the Department of English, Government Postgraduate College, Attock. These online classes have been started on the instructions of Punjab Higher Education Department, Govt of Punjab, Lahore. The prime purpose of these classes is to help students in continuing their studies and preparation for the final exams. By conducting these classes, the students would benefit from the teaching of their teachers in COVID-19 situation. As you know that all the educational institutions have been closed due to the spread of COVID-19. Hence, online classes are inevitable for the smooth flow of educational activities. That is why the government decided to launch online classes for the betterment of the students. In this regard, we hope and expect that you would pay full attention to these classes and would benefit from them as maximum as possible. We also hope that you would do your best to perform in the exams. For this purpose, our department too started the online classes to help you in preparing yourself for the final exams. I'm Abdul from Department of English. Uh, my job is to teach you grammar, that is the paper B portion of the paper, and we have already started the correction of sentences. This is the question of 10 marks in your final paper, in which incorrect sentences are given and you have to correct those incorrect sentences. This question is of prime importance because it can help you in securing more marks, and these marks are very much pertinent and important because exact 10 marks can be got in this question if only 5 sentences are corrected. So I will be sharing the rules and the principles that can help you in correcting the incorrect sentence, and this would not only help you in securing good marks in your graduation, but these rules would also help you in improving your English in general, because the basic purpose of these lectures is to help you in spotting out the most frequent mistakes committed in the usage of English. By knowing these mistakes, you will be able to express yourself in correct English. Hence, it is hoped and expected of you that you would pay full attention to these rules. Further, you are also advised to make notes of these lectures because these would help you later in your preparation for the final exam as well. 70 rules of correction have been discussed so far, in which I have explained how to correct an incorrect sentence in English, and these errors or mistakes of different nature. They could be of noun, they could be related to verb, subject verb agreement, improper use of adverb, adjective, article. So these there are the different concerns about these mistakes that we need to consider on. Continuing the same rules, today I would explain rule number 71, and the rule says that comparison can be done between similar objects or persons. And the point is that if we have to make a comparison and we need to draw a comparison, so that should be between the things of the same category. Suppose if we want to compare the person, we have to compare the person with the person, object with the object, weather with the weather. That is what that relation or the comparison can be drawn between the things of the equal status. For example, in the first sentence, we see that my pen is better than you. So, in the first part of the sentence, we come across the mention of my pen, whereas in the second sentence, there is you. So, my pen is an object, whereas you is a person. So, an object, the pen, cannot be compared with the person you. If we want to draw a comparison, we have to draw the comparison of pen with the pen, not with the person. The correct sentence is, my pen is better than yours. Yours means your pen. It is referring to, grammatically, we will use yours, that is referring to your pen. So this is the correct comparison, whereas in the first sentence, there was not the appropriate comparison between two things. The next two examples with the same rule are, the population of Lahore is better than Nankana Sahib. So in the first sentence, you see that there is a mention of the population of Lahore, whereas in the second part, Nankana Sahib is directly referring to the city. So that if we are talking about the population of Lahore, we have to compare it with population of Nankana Sahib, not directly with the Nankana Sahib. That is a city. Population needs to be compared with population, not with the city directly. So the correct sentence for this is, the population of Lahore is better than that of Nankana Sahib. This is the correct expression. Why? Because the population of Lahore has been compared with the population of Nankana Sahib. Similarly, the temperature of Multan is higher than Murree. So we are talking about the temperature of Multan, whereas in the second part we are directly referring to the city Murree. That is the incorrect comparison. We have to compare the temperature of Multan with the temperature of Murree. So the temperature of Multan is higher than Murree is incorrect expression, whereas the temperature of Multan is higher than that of Murree is the correct sentence, because temperature has been compared with temperature. Rule number 72, uh, feel is used for pulse instead of check or see. If a doctor is checking or he is finding out the pulse of some person, so for the counting of the pulse, we use feel instead of see or check. For example, the doctor saw the pulse of the patient. So sa has been highlighted because with pulse sa cannot be used. Rather we need to use feel, and sa is the second form of the person, so we have to use the second form of the feel as well. So the doctor saw the pulse of the patient is incorrect sentence because of using sa. The doctor felt the pulse of the patient is the correct expression for this sentence, because for the measuring of pulse, we use feeling the pulse, not seeing the pulse. The next example of the same rule, I checked her pulse, is incorrect because again here a checked has been used with this sentence, which is an incorrect expression. So we need to use I felt her pulse is the correct expression for this sentence. Similarly, the doctor could not see the pulse of the patient is incorrect sentence, because again we find the see here that has been used here, which is incorrect expression with the pulse. We need to use feel instead of see. So the doctor could not see the pulse of the patient is an incorrect expression, whereas the correct sentence is, the doctor could not feel the pulse of the patient is the correct expression for this sentence. Uh, Rule number 73, gallows is used instead of gallow. If we need to use gallow, um, even singular, s is added with it. Without s, writing gallows is the incorrect expression. He fixed a gallow for criminals is incorrect expression because s has not been attached to the word gallow. Whereas the second sentence, he fixed a gallows for criminals is the correct expression. The next two rules with the same rule are he was taken to gallows is again incorrect expression because gallows cannot be used without s, whereas we need to use s with that one. So he was taken to gallows is the correct expression. None came to see him on gallows is again gallows you can see is used without s, that is incorrect expression. None came to see him on gallows is the correct expression for this sentence. So the simple rule is that gallows is used with s, not using gallows without s is the incorrect expression. It is always used as gallows, not gallows. No, none came to see him on gallows is incorrect. None came to see him on gallows is the correct expression of this sentence because s has been added to this sentence.